Welcome back, everybody, and happy Saturday. So, I got some stuff that I want to show you and talk about real quick before I head to my club meeting. I got to leave here in about 45 minutes, so that should be plenty of time to do this. So I got some stuff clear-coated last night. I got the Mustang and the Mitsubishi clear-coated. Well, the hood for the Mustang is... I did that this morning because I forgot to do it last night. It was late. I was tired. Yada yada. So Mustang came out pretty good. I like the way the Mustang came out. It needs just a little bit of touch-up. You can see right there. It's just a little tiny bit. So we're going to go ahead and wet sand this. And I think this is going to be good to go. The Mitsubishi, not so much. So... yeah, anyway, so this is the good side, and the top is not too bad. I mean, it's not awful. So I usually do 4 coats of clear on everything I do, right? Mist coat, slightly heavier coat, heaviest coat. So the first 3 coats looked great on this last night. Coat 4, I sprayed it, and then I set it aside, and I went to bed. Coat 4 is the coat that I believe screwed up. There's some bubblies. There's some weird, bubblies in it. Anyway, so I think what I need to do is be a little bit more aggressive on the wet sand that I do on this one. Start at like 32 or 3500, work my way up. Because it's the top coat, I'm positive it's the top coat. I should be able to knock this down, and worst case scenario, spray another light coat or spray another coat of clear on it, and we should be good to go. So that's that. Not too bad. We got that. Now, I had some stuff show up in the mail the other day. So here's the story behind what I'm about to show you. So we were at GraniteCon, hanging out, and Jamie G and I were walking around, and I said to him, I'm like, holy cow. So I really don't want to miss Charlie Mac's Eggplane group build this year. I missed it last year because I only had like 2 weeks to go before I realized it was going on, and I didn't have an Eggplane. So I said to Jamie, let's walk around. Somebody here at an IPMS show, all these vendors selling military kits, someone's got to have an Eggplane. Let's go find one. I'm going to buy it. And in the midst of walking around, which we found 0 Eggplanes, my friend Bob, who is a huge supporter of the channel, he walks up and he says, what you guys doing? I'm like, looking for an Eggplane. And he says, oh, well, if you don't find one, let me know. I think I have 1 or 2. So, we looked high and we looked low, didn't find any Eggplanes. So, at the end of the day, Bob comes up to say goodbye, and he says, did you find an Eggplane? I said, no, sure didn't, struck out. He's like, okay, let me look. Fast forward a couple weeks, he emails me, says, hey, I found this list of Eggplanes. Would you like a couple of them? And I thought, dang, okay, yeah, I'll buy a couple of Eggplanes off you for sure. And he said, no, you're not going to buy anything. Pick the Eggplanes you want, and I'll gladly send them to you. Like I said, huge supporter of the channel. So I picked a couple of Eggplanes, and he said, okay, sending them out to you. Literally 2 days later, they show up. And so anyway, so he sent over, let's see, this is a F4 Phantom 2. That's really cool. That's a really, really neat little plane. Look at that. I'm freaking cool. So he sent me this, and I was like, well, I might want to do 2. Maybe, I don't know, but the jet, and then a prop. I've always been fascinated with the Japanese Zero, so we got the Zero Fighter. Again, a really cool little plane. And then on top of that, he said, I had, here you go, there's the note right there. Had an extra, enjoy, Bob S. So this is an F-22 Raptor. So thank you, Bob. I really appreciate that. And I'm either going to build a couple of Eggplanes for Charlie Max Group build this coming year, or I have enough Eggplanes to participate for the next 3. I don't know which one it's going to be, but there you have it. Now, a couple of kits that are coming up. So the Mitsubishi, once I get this thing dialed in, wet sanded, and get the clear coat dialed in and everything, this is going to be a quick build because it's a curbside, and it has, you know, minimal chassis detail. It's just you got to paint, you got to bring out the details with hand painting. The interior is mostly hand painting and decals. This will be a quick build. So I'm really anxious and chomping at the bit to get started on this next one, because everybody else is, well, not everybody else, a lot of other people have already done theirs and finished them. So for the Old Tom Rambler 69 Appreciation Group build, I'm going to jump onto this, okay? So this kit, I think I'm going to do just a, you know, I'm going to build it out of the box and add engine detail, stuff like that. I toyed with the idea of getting a big fancy 3D printed motor for it and all of that stuff. And I think I've changed my mind, and I'm just going to do a really nice, clean, out-of-the-box build with added detailing. So I'm going to add, you know, I'll add engine detailing. I'll do some stuff to pick out the interior, that kind of stuff. What I have to do now is I have to pick out a color scheme to go with. Let's take a look at this. So I don't know. Here are the decals. I've already pawed through this kit. It's really sweet. Here's the decal sheet. So we've got traditional flames, we've got black flames, and then we've got red scallops, and then some pinstriping in mixed in there. So I've got to figure out a color scheme that I'm going to go with. I don't know yet. I really don't. I want to try and stay away from red and white, because that's the USEC build. I'm doing that red and white. And I don't know. Box art build would be cool, but black with flames, it's been done a lot. So I don't know. We're gonna take the next, while we're finishing this, over the next probably week, we're gonna try and figure out what we're gonna do for colors on this, and then we're gonna jump into this. Now, the other thing I have in my hands is I have the new flyer. Okay, so starting right now, I'm going to dub from here on out, because I'm done with shows up here. I'm not going to make it over to Liars, obviously. There's a Down East Con that's in April. I believe it's the weekend before this. So this is the road to NNL for me. NNL East, 2024, 36th annual. So I got the flyer for this. And Rods and Customs, retro themes, Rods and Customs, and the 75th year of the 49 Merc. So I'm going to build one model for NNL East. And I'm going to bring only that one model. And it's going to be the Revell 49 Merc. So I've already started. I mean, I'm probably not going to jump on this until after the holidays. I have plenty of time. Plus, I got other stuff I want to finish up. But I'm going to start collecting stuff for this now. So I got to figure out, again, my paint schemes, what I'm going to do, buy the paint for it if I need to. Maybe change the engine. Maybe. I'm not sure. I want to kind of keep it old school. I don't want to like stick a new Ford motor in it. I'm not really sure. But one thing I do have for it is these wheels. These resin wheels. So these are really cool. So these are if I can get one of the wheels out too. I just dumped the whole thing out. Okay, so these are a wide white wall, which is really neat. And they're these like ripple effect wheels. So these are what I'm going to use on that car. I think that's going to be really cool and different. Like I said, I got to just figure out like what to do. What do I do for that car to make it stand out and be a little bit different? Now, do I put a Cadillac motor in it? I already determined I'm not doing a new engine, so any of those new motors are all out. Anything newer than, you know, I'd like to keep it 50s, 60s style. I almost am toying with the idea. Somebody, you know who you are, threw out the idea of messing with everybody and putting a Ford straight six in it. That would be pretty neat. Flathead, some sort of a cool flathead. I don't know yet. So that's some of the stuff that I've got to figure out, and that's what I'm working on. So there you have it. You guys are all caught up. I'm gonna head to my meeting, and then tomorrow I got something going on tomorrow. Dang it, I just can't remember what it is. I don't know. Anyway, and then I'm going to, you know, do some wet sanding and stuff like that. So hopefully by the beginning of the week, I will have some good, you know, some good things to talk about. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Go check out Market Hobby Nut Models, as always. Yeah, have fun this weekend. Build something, or try anyway. That's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.